We're gonna hit with 2 ninjas. Come on, Yuriko. Come on, Yuriko. 2 Yuriko triggers. Something big. A land. It's a land. An Emrakul flip gets the win. Okay, yeah, we got the win right now because I'm just gonna put Jin and an island back on top. I'll attack with the fur. That cannot be blocked. He's gonna hit for 2. Jin will flip for 10. And that should be the game unless he has an answer right here. He doesn't. Trigger, flip, Jin flips, game over. Finally, let's go. We're gonna get rid of the Leyline. And we're gonna counter that Legion of whatever it is. Yes, free counter spell for the win, son. But depending on perfect opening hand, this is what we want to look like every time. You're the best around. No one's ever gonna take you down. You're the best. Oh, man, it's time to lock in. Here we go. Here we go. Carrying on with the Brawl Meta Ranked Challenge. And we are doing the thing with our most lethal deck, Dark Ninjutsu. Oh, this thing has just been proven itself time and time again. And when I make it to Mythic with it, I'll do a video and cover the deck list because it is super spicy. But without further waiting, let's go. It's time to play. Oh my gosh. All right, lock in. Here we go. Here we go. Nothing else but the game. Concentration, peak focus, in the flow state to make it to the top of our Brawl ranked meta. This ain't casual. And I don't really play ranked like that much. I usually am just kind of playing whatever wonky, crazy pet deck. Now, I do have a lot of strong decks that you can see. I've been seeing a lot of Dark Leo. He must be very aggro. A terrible opening hand. Again. Better. Okay. We got turn 2 Yuriko. We got... Oh, yes, I will keep this. I will keep this. We got removal. We got a changeling that can't be blocked. And we've got lands. Dang, I can pay for... I don't even need this 3rd land. Well. What do I want to do here? No, let's just get rid of the 1 land. I have a turn 2 Yuriko. This is kind of exactly where we want to be. Let's see here. And I've got removal to get Yuriko back into the command zone. You know how I like to do it. You know what I like to do here. Get the outcast. And now we have Yuriko ready to come down. Yuriko's gonna be coming down. We got a dragon. And if he... I wonder. I really don't want Leo out here for, like, very long. That is kind of exactly what I want, honestly. That is exactly what I want. We're going to attack with the changeling. Yuriko gets ninjutsu'd. We return the changeling. Yuriko, flip. It's a swamp. Fantastic. Well, unfortunately, that does happen sometimes, which really sucks, but I'm also going to have a way to play the changeling next turn. Let's see how I want to do this. Let's see how I just might want to do this. Because I've got some moves here. He's probably going to play Leo. That would be my guess. He's going to play Leo. Play Leo. You need Leo. Yeah, you need Leo. Get Leo out here. Ooh. Damn it. Well, now I don't have a way to get rid of Leo. That absolutely sucks. So, play land. Play our Changeling. Play our Triton thingy thing. And then, because I really need the Yuriko trigger, I am going to target this stupid token, sack the Triton thingy thing, and now at least I have an unblockable ninja. And I'm going to get a Yuriko trigger, and then the Changeling outcast. It's a swamp! Come on, Yuriko! Come on! What is the deal? This is crazy. Well, now I have an unblockable ninja at least, but man, that hurts me a lot. Not being able to get rid of Leo. If he was smart, he gets rid of the Changeling. If he's smart. He does not get rid of the Changeling. Oh, he tapped out. That's good at least. That's good. Cool. Great. Awesome. Amazing. Cool. Cool beans. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see here. Do I just go for the big card? I think I do, right? I think I go for the big hit. So we're going to pay 2. We're going to go get Yuriko. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go get the Yuriko. We just need to do as much damage as possible. We're going to attack with our unblockable ninja. Bang, ninja hits. Flip, and he goes down to 10 because of Yuriko. Now I have a counter spell for an instant or sorcery. I think he's thinking he's going to have a way to beat me, though, is what might happen here. But I also have a counter spell in hand. He just oopsed me, though, so, like... He must know something I don't here. What could it be? What could it be? I really could use another island. That was pretty good. He's got 4 ninjas now. But I think he has to have 5. Oh, but when... Okay, he has to do the damage first. They all got Death Touch. I'm going to just let him go ahead and hit me with this here. He creates a ninja. Oh, they all have a lifelink. Well, that's probably going to do it then, huh? Okay, wait a minute. We're going to give Yuriko flying. Yuriko has flying. Both ninjas hit. We're going for it. We're going for it. And we can ninjutsu out the Fur Master. Bring the Changeling back to our hand. Bang, bang. 2 triggers. Come on. 5. Oh my gosh. He goes down to 3. If we could have just flipped a little bit bigger of a spell there, we actually might have had him. But I think he's going to get me now. Especially when the unblocked ninjas are going to have... he's going to just be able to... It's over now. He's going to be able to hit me with the 5 ninjas. I have nothing with no block. He got me just from the damage. Good game. It was a battle of ninjas. We were very close. Very close. If Yuriko could have just gave us a few better trigger. It sucks too. And that's the thing is, if I wouldn't have flipped those lands, I would have won off of that turn. Because I got 2 Yuriko triggers that only got me lands. It really sucks to see lands from Yuriko flips, which is why you can almost justify running less lands and more higher CMC stuff. And I only use, I think, 35 lands in here. But I'm starting to think even that might be a little bit too much. And I need to just put another CMC 10 Eldrazi in here. Okay. I don't really like it. We got a counterspell. We got a menace thing. I don't love it. I don't love it, but I really don't want a mulligan again. And I do have a Hullbreaker Horror, so if we end up going to the long game, then that Hullbreaker Horror might really come in handy. I've won games just from the Hullbreaker Horror. So. Alright, we got Nashi now. We should get a Yuriko trigger. Granted, if he doesn't have some piece of removal in there. I also have a counterspell that I can sack a blue creature. I think I'm going to do it. Yep. No, wait. I can't because I'd have to sack the Nashi in order to counter it. So it's going to resolve. I can't attack or block with Nashi now. And now we'll get Yuriko out. And now we can flare a denial something. If he decides to. Ooh, I don't like that at all. Yeah. Alright, we're going to go ahead and sack the Nashi. Since I have no way to attack with Nashi anyway. Counter that. That gives us tempo. That gives us tempo. Thanks, buddy. It was nice. We're going to bring in the silver. We're just going to hard cast silver first so we can attack with Yuriko. 2 damage. Flip. Jingataxius! We got a 10 damage flip off of that. Perfect, bro. Perfect. Exactly what we want. And then we have a way to make both Yuriko and Furmaster unblockable. He has to address them right now on the field. He has to address them. Because I have a way to make them both unblockable next turn if he goes to development. Great. Well, that does kind of suck, but let's see what we can do here. I don't have any other way. Maybe if I hold up mana. If I hold up mana, he'll think I have something. And then he may... Come on, just give me Emrakul. Just give me something big right now. Just give me a big old... It's a land. Okay, 5, 6. We do have enough to get to Hullbreaker. And that might just win me the game if I flash out Hullbreaker on his turn where he goes to play something ridiculous. This is crazy, bro. This is so crazy. That's alright. Think all you want, buddy. I get it. I get it. I don't have a way to flash out Hullbreaker. This sucks. Alright, here we go. Yes! Okay, this might win it for me then. This might do it for me. So, Jill's going to send old boy back to his hand. Oh, I should have sent Yuriko. Oh well, whatever. We still get a Yuriko trigger. And I get a 1 mana flip there. We're in the turn. But I should have enough to brainstorm on the next turn, make these two unblockable. I can also exile. Wow, that was kind of dumb. Okay, I'm not too sure why he decided to do that.
My voice is just one of many.
Okay. That's kind of good.
I watch over all.
That's kind of good, but not really, because I can make him unblockable, but I think I'm gonna brainstorm first. Let's brainstorm first, see what we get. Nothing. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, we got the win right now, because I'm just gonna put Jin and an island back on top. Jin will go on top, and then we will make both of these whatever. He won't be able to. I won't be able to attack with Yuriko, but I'll attack with the fur. That cannot be blocked. He's gonna hit for 2. Jin will flip for 10. And that should be the game, unless he has an answer right here. He doesn't. Trigger, flip, Jin flips, game over. All right, there we go. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what the deck does. It takes you out with your mono white angel aggro. Should have used more removal. That was pretty hairy for a second there. I don't like Yuriko being shut off. If Yuriko's shut off, I would almost rather kill Yuriko than, and at least thank goodness she didn't lose her abilities, because then we would have really been hurting. But I don't really need Yuriko to attack necessarily. All I need is a trigger from another ninja hitting. So that actually worked out really well. Very resilient, and you got it done. It's my girl. Yuriko, she's so good. So good and so lethal. That's why you want those big flips in there. Jin, Emrakul, I got a breach in here. There and everything is still like on the most of the deck is on the low side of casting, but those big flips. Perfect. Yes. Absolutely perfect. Finally, I get an actual good hand. We got a Thopter. Turn 2 Yuriko trigger. Yeah, way better. That Thopter is cracked with Yuriko, because it's just a free recast on every turn to get something out. That's totally fine with me, my guy. Thopter comes in. Thopter comes in. We got a breach in our opening hand. Shredder. Shredder's super strong. Here we go. Turn two Yuriko trigger, just like we want. Thopter attacks. Yuriko gets Yuriko'd in. Thopter comes back to our hand. Yuriko hits. Pink. Big flip. It's 4. That's good. 4 damage. That's good. Thopter gets replayed. Okay. Okay. And we have a tutor. And we're going to have a way to make more Thopters. But honestly, well, I can't. Wait a minute. No, I don't have a way to get that big card in here yet. So we're going to do this. We're going to play the Thopter. We're going to hit with our 2-drop Thopter. 18 damage. Now we'll be able to make Thopters every upkeep with the Thopterist. So we're going to have Thopters for all of our ninjas. You probably got to get rid of the Thopter thing. I mean, you can get rid of Yuriko. I don't care. Okay. That's pretty good. That's really good. I don't have an answer to that. That sucks. Now he has a flyer too. So I basically have to draw a flyer, like, or a removal for that flyer right now. Right now. We're gonna make it black. We're gonna pay 2 life. We're gonna play this Thopter. I think we might be done now. And he untapped all his creatures. I don't have an answer for the flyer. I don't have a way to get rid of any of this. But let's give it a try. We gotta go tutor for something here. We gotta go get something. And it's gotta be something that I can actually play on my next turn. That will somehow help me win. I'm not entirely sure how. I don't think there's anything that's gonna help me win here, this one. I need something to get rid of. And I've only got 5 lands? I don't think I have anything. Best I can do is counter something. Block with my flyers. I'd have to block everything at this point. Let's see what we can do here. I didn't think I was going to win that Emrakul battle either. Ended up doing it. Gosh, though, I have no way to get rid of Baitor other than... Oh, gosh, no. Alright, we're countering that. And we're going to sack Yuriko. Yuriko comes back to the command zone. Flare of Denial counters Phantasmal Extraction. He would have got rid of my counterspell for sure if I would have let that resolve. But we're still in very bad shape because I have to block like everything on the board. Yeah, I gotta block everything or I'm just dead on board. Like, there's no way. And that sucks, bro. He's gonna be able to untap all his stuff. Baitor with Doran is pretty savage, I'm not gonna lie. It makes Doran's ability so cracked. Let's see, 7. I don't have enough to survive this. Yeah, we're pretty much it. We're done. And then what? Hit for 8, I guess. And then, well, he's just gonna untap everything now. Yeah, we're totally screwed now. I have no way to remove anything at all. Oh, I can take an extra turn. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. Good game. There's not. I don't have an answer here. So, like, do I go through another turn of this too? It's totally pointless. Wouldn't it just be great if he couldn't? There's no answer there. No answer. No answer. Don't even have enough blockers to defend everything on board. Oh, man. Baitor and Doran. So cracked. The deck does struggle some with things sticking. Like, once things are on the board, it kind of does struggle, which makes me feel like I should add some more... like unsummon. Oh man, Chatterfang. We're gonna loop me here. We're getting some infinites and loop me. terrible opening hand. Don't have a way to play the turn 1 blocker. Awful. Slightly better, but still terrible. But not impossible to work with. Not impossible to work with, I suppose. Except he's going first, so kind of impossible to work with. Do I counter this? You know what? I'm going to let that land. Although, well, I can only counter a non-creature spell. So, honestly, that was probably kind of dumb. And I should have just countered it. We'll bring Nashi in. Let's see what he does now. Probably Chatterfang. Nope. Not Chatterfang. Okay. Okay, it's a little bit better. I can deal with that. Alright. Bring this in. Then we're going to just hard cast Yuriko. Because Nashi is an unblocked ninja. Yuriko triggers. And Nashi triggers. Bruh. Are you for real? Well, whatever. At least I'll be able to manipulate Gitaxias on my next turn. Unless he's got to play a creature though to block Nashi, which means at least one ninja's getting through. Wow. Wow, he didn't. Wow. Do I counter this? What would I get rid of if I countered it though? Because I really need the Ponder and I need the Jin Gitaxias to go back on top to trigger my Yuriko trigger. Interesting. What do we do here? Alright. I'm gonna play Swamp. Oh man, I can't even put Jin Gitaxias. So now I can't do this. I have to do this, this, and this. This kind of works though. We'll draw this card, so that way we get the flip from Sakashima. Decline. Yeah, because we want the flip off of Sakashima. I'm going to save that. And then we have another unblockable creature. We're going to attack with Nashi. Well, I keep forgetting that Nashi triggers first, which is kind of baloney, bro. Kind of baloney. I think I'm going to just give the smoke... I'm going to take... Wait a minute. No, I can put both these in my hand. What? I keep forgetting that with Nashi. There we go. And we got a discard. We got 4 lands. We got creatures that can't be blocked. We got stuff that can't be blocked, so I am going to get rid of the spell. The Mercurial Spell Chaser thing here. And now at this point, I might just get rid of Jin Gitaxias to counter whatever it is he plans on playing here. I would have to think he's going to play Chatterfang at some point, which he really, really, really needs to. Okay. There's Chatterfang. But now we're in more trouble. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give flying to Nashi, since this can't be blocked. We're gonna attack with Nashi and the can't be blocked creature. We're gonna ninjutsu out the Vidalcan Ninja, returning the blocker back to our hand. Now we're gonna hit for 5. We get 2 we get a bunch of triggers, really. Goes down 2. Wow, a lot of cards in hand. The problem is if he has... If he has a way to do this loop with Chatterfang, then I am just dead. It's not gonna matter. I'm just gonna die. Here we go. Finally! Finally! Let's go! We're gonna get rid of the Leyline. And we're gonna counter that Legion of whatever it is. Yes! Free counterspell for the win, son! This is ranked! We're playing ranked! You thought that was gonna work? You thought your Chatterfang sack loop was gonna work, and we're at silver now. We got to silver. We got a long way to go. We're just getting started. And we don't have a lot of time. The challenge ends on the 20th. We're at silver. It's time to keep grinding. Come on, Yuriko. Let's go. I don't like that there's not a ton of flyers. I have ways to make flyers. Not a good opening hand. Not a great opening hand. Aggressive mulligan. Terrible opening hand. Oh my gosh, how aggressive are we gonna be? This is crazy. What have I done? I have nothing. Nothing. Oh, this is bad. And he goes first. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna lose this one for sure. Damn. Man, that sucks so much. Well, the only thing we can hope for is... Oh, gosh. I can't even hard cast Yuriko, but if he taps out, I can Mana Leak and then get Yuriko out. It depends what he plays, though. I would rather use the Mana Leak when he goes to play Baitor, though. That would really be the better way to go. I mean, there are a lot of other counters in the deck. Yeah, I'm not countering a search for land. Especially with a Mana Leak. I can counter any spell. Now the Esper, I'll counter the Esper. I'm gonna counter the Esper. I don't want him to have the Esper. He can't have the Esper. No, sir. Now we can play Yuriko, and I don't know how good it's gonna do, but I can Mystical Tutor if I can manage to hit him. Gosh, I really feel like I should have waited on that. Hopefully we get some, I mean, we can get something pretty good here off of just this one Yuriko trigger. It's just kind of a matter of... Oh yeah, I forgot. This is a way to like repeatedly give your ninjas flying. That basically whenever a ninja comes in, Smoke Shroud will attach to him. From the graveyard, actually. That's a very good card for ninjas. Alright, he's gonna... You gotta be kidding me. Alright, let's go get the biggest instant sorcery we can find here. Which I think is Breach. I think is Breach. But 1, 2, 3, 4. On my next turn, I could take an extra turn. So I think I'm going to do that. We're going to go to that. Then we're going to play Smoke Trap. We're going to attach to Yuriko. We're going to attack with Yuriko. We got an extra turn spell in hand now. He's down to 18. If I top deck a land, then I can just take an extra turn. But he really needs to play Baitor. He needs a flyer to block Yuriko. What's it gonna be? I'm on the edge of my seat. He plays Shoulder Blade. Very strange. Very strange. Well, attack with Yuriko. Big flip, give it to me. That's a good flip. Okay. We're gonna play Kato.
Come on, Pom Pom Chan. We've got a fight to win.
And then I can draw and discard something. But would I rather have a ninja? I think I'm gonna take the ninja. I'm gonna take the ninja.
No one said I
and then
work
if
alone.
Kato, if he gets rid of Kato, I don't really care all that much. That's fine. I have a ghost form that can keep those two from being blocked next turn. Interesting. What's he gonna do, I wonder? I wonder what he's gonna do. Go ahead, attack Kato. Please attack Kato. No blocks. Get rid of Kato. I don't care about Kato.
Thought I had enough intel.
Because I'm going to hit you. What's he got in his hand? Kind of depends on nothing. Nothing in his hand. And since he can't block either of this stuff anyway, we're going to hit with 2 ninjas. Come on, Yuriko. Come on, Yuriko. 2 Yuriko triggers. Something big. A land. It's a land. An Emrakul! An Emrakul flip gets the win! That is why you put an Emrakul in here! Oh my gosh, that's how we do it! Emrakul, the best singleton card ever. It's great for top flips. If you hard cast it, it's pretty much over. Dude. Honestly, bro, that's what I'm thinking about, putting more bigger flips with just maybe cut 1 or 2 lands. Put some bigger flips in here, because I'm getting more screwed on the land flips than I'm getting on when it actually triggers and it flips the big creature. That's getting me the win. This is great to ninjutsu out too. Silver Dragon. If you ninjutsu that out, it does 8 damage. You draw 8 cards. And yeah, that's an amazing card. Great card for ninjutsu. Emrakul gets another one. Dude, that is the second game Emrakul has won for me in this deck in 2 completely different ways. One was a hard cast that just took over his turn, had a route to win. And then now we get the flip from Yuriko to do the 13 direct damage. That is my combo right there. Ping, ping. And if you have a way to manipulate the cards without being blocked on like turn 3, if he doesn't have a blocker down, and I go and get Emrakul to top deck for a Yuriko trigger, that's like pretty much the game on turn 3. It's hard to come back from if that happens. Even if it doesn't win outright on the spot, it's going to be very hard to climb back up from. Okay, Linda, Saint of Dusk. Come on, give me something. Nothing. We got a mulligan, bro. I know, I hate to do it. This is slightly better. I'm going to keep this. Don't need the dragon. That's not getting past at all. Not super ideal. He can sack this at instant speed and deal 3 damage, huh? That's not good. Okay. Really, it's more like lands in my opening hand that I'm really getting kind of bombed with. Yeah, this ninja sneak just doesn't seem that great. Yeah, it just doesn't really seem that great. I have no turn 3. Yeah, well, this game's about to go south fast. We have an unblockable creature, but another land that we don't get. I say I'm going to cut lands and put higher flips in here, and then this happens. Alright. Come on. I need a land. I need a land. And he's got a bunch of life gain strategy, so honestly, this will be a very hard deficit to overcome. That's rough. That is rough. I mean, we might as well just give up now. We're over double mana screwed. He's got 4 creatures to my 1 unblockable. I can't even block that if I wanted to. And we still... That's it. And see, I didn't aggressively mulligan on that one, and I probably should have. That's why you aggressively mulligan. Like, if the deck can't get online like immediately, then that is kind of the game for me. And it's not even that I have to win immediately. I just need enough lands and presence on the board. Are you for real? That's the different Alinda, though, isn't it? Seriously? Okay, well, we have an unblockable creature, but not on turn 1. We got counterspell, unblockable. Of course he goes first. Why are they always going first? Alright, well, we got a counterspell. If he plays an instant, we got something. He does not play an instant. Interesting. I'm going to play the Mercurial Spell Dancer. Ooh, that's fun. That's removal right there. Yeah, let's see here. We'll keep this. We'll go 2 islands so that way I can still counter something. We're going to attack. Next to blockers, Yuriko comes out, Commander Ninjutsu, bring it back to our hand, and big flip. It's a land. We'll get rid of a swamp, because we don't need a swamp. And we have a counter to counter an instant. That will greatly help me. If he plays an instant, he might not even be playing instants or sorceries, though. Yeah, I don't have a way to counter that. And now I don't have a way to... Oh, yeah, I do. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're going to sack Yuriko. You know the deal. We're going to target Alinda and sack Yuriko. Yuriko gets sacked. She will come back to the command zone. Fine. Okay, she's still getting exiled. She gets exiled. And let's see, how much would he have to pay now? And now I have a way. Okay, so really, should I hold up mana to flash in the rogue? Is he scooping on me? That's fine with me, bro. I'll take the win. This stresses me out even playing ranked anyway. So you want to scoop for just because your commander gets removed one time? My commander got removed. I did it myself. Like, that's just... I'm just expecting that to happen. Okay, there we go. All right, now, do I leave up mana for the rogue? Well, he can't play Alinda again on the next turn anyway, so we'll play the Spell Dancer. And then we have a miscast to get rid of an instant or sorcery. We also have a way to get Yuriko back in. It would be especially nasty if I could get Shinobi to make him discard cards. That would really be bad. Let's see what he does here. Instant or sorcery. Okay, it's pretty good. Probably should have flashed that. Oh, well, that can't actually do combat damage. I didn't even think about that. Alright. Go combat. Attack with the thingy thing. Yuriko comes out. Commander Ninjutsu Yuriko. Back to our hand. And... hit. Bink. It's a land. Okay. Let's see here. Do I leave up mana to counter Alinda again? I think I'm going to. I'm going to leave up mana. This will counter anything, so whether he plays Alinda or not, which I feel like's coming. He's got his 6th land. Alright, well, since he did that... why would he do that? I wonder why he would do that. That is a strong card, though. But I really want to save this for Alinda. That's not a great card to be dealing with. Let's see what he does for combat, though. Puts another +1/+1. Not great. Attacks with a 2/2. Interesting. Very strange. Okay. Oh, and then he can exile it and it comes back to... pretty good. Probably gonna regret that. But now we'll give Yuriko flying. Yuriko gets flying. We're gonna attack with Yuriko. Attack with Yuriko. 2 damage. Pink. It's a 1 mana changeling. Okay, I've got counter mana up again. And now we got a discard. Which really sucks. I'm gonna get rid of Shinobi. I don't see myself really doing a ton of damage with Shinobi. Alright, we got a counter Alinda. Prevent all non-combat damage. Well, I'm not going to be doing non-combat damage, so again, I'm going to let that resolve. I know that seems kind of insane, but I'm going to do it. Nice. Okay. We're actually going to flash this out, and then I'm going to block this, and that's gone. I'll trade that. I'll trade those. I will get rid of my thingy thing there. I don't like that though, because I don't have mana up for it. we're gonna play the spellcaster. I'm gonna attack with Yuriko. I've still got this counter spell held up. Big trigger. 2, okay. It's not terrible. In the turn, we got a full hand. He's running out of cards fast. So if I counter the next thing, which I'm really guessing will be a Linda, I'm shocked he hasn't played her again. That is not happening, buddy. I'm sorry, but you are not getting a smothering tithe off. I will counter that every single day of the week and twice on Thursday. No, 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 no. Ooh, I have a way to destroy something too with this ninja here. And I think I'm gonna do it. And I have another counterspell. Amazing. Amazing. We'll get the... Let's do this first so I know what I'm working with. These two attack. This is going to be ninjutsu'd in from the Mercurial Spell Dancer coming back. Now we get 2 Yuriko triggers. Cards aren't my issue. 2 Yuriko triggers. Come on, give me something big. A swamp. A land. Yeah, I think I'll discard the freaking land that's not helping me at all. Destroy his creature. Play a swamp. Holy cow. Then I have that counter. I have another mana leak. What do I do? We'll play this changeling. Well, no, I don't want to play the changeling because I want the mana leak and the miscast to stay up. And I need 2 blue for that. So what we would do is we're gonna tap 1 and then play the changeling off of that swamp. That way I still have mana up for both the mana leak and the miscast. And that should be the game, because this is a changeling too. So I have a way for 3 ninjas to hit. And does he have enough to pay that? Well, he won't have enough to play another thing. So it's either that's gonna land. That's either gonna land from him paying 3, which he does. That's fine. I'll actually take that. Ooh, well. Ooh, well, now he's gonna have 3 creatures. That's really not good. But, oh, wait a minute. Here we go. This should be the win here. This should be the win. So, Ghost Form will make these 2 creatures unblockable. That's 3 Yuriko triggers. Let's go. And then we're going to ninjutsu out the Ninja of the Deep Hours and bring the Shapeshifter back. That's 6 damage with 3 Yuriko triggers. This has to be it. 3, 4, a land! Are you kidding me? What? At this point, I'm not using that. So now that's gone. Davos is dead. I'm gonna draw a card. I have a way to... Alright. Now this should be the win here. I have a way to counter an instant or sorcery for protection. Unless he can go wide enough to get enough creatures. Oh, he needs a flyer too, actually. Right now he's just dead to the flyer and the unblockable chain. Or no, that's not the unblockable one, sorry. This is the unblockable one. So he's just dead right now unless he gets rid of Yuriko the flyer, which is probably going to have to be an instant or a sorcery. And then it would make him pay 3, which isn't great for me right now. Okay. No flyer. He's got 2 cards in hand. I got way more cards. And I can return something with Jill Shiva too. That works pretty good. Sacks the thing. I don't think that's gonna do it, my guy. No blocks. You can have it. Does he have anything? Sacks another creature. He exiles something. He's gonna make another creature. There you go. Nice. Okay. I mean, he did kind of a lot there. Man, I have enough to hardcast that. That's crazy. That's hilarious. I don't think I'm gonna do it though. I'm gonna play Jill. Jill comes in. It's gonna send one of these tokens back, which just make it disappear into the ether here. That's gone. And then we'll play our blocker. He's fully tapped out, so I think this is good, actually. We're gonna send with the ninjas. All the ninjas are coming. He can block 3. No, wait a minute. Can he block all 3? Well, he can't block Yuriko, so as long as we don't flip a land. Bam. Yuriko triggers. Oh man, I was about to say, if that was going to be a land, if I really was about to flip a land off of that, I would have flipped my table. The other reason I really do like this deck is because I can end a game quickly. And even though I love playing a long, drag them out, knock them out type of a game, you can see all of those matches on my channel. If I'm playing ranked and I'm trying to claw to Mythic, I want the thing that can win me the game the fastest. And ninjas can absolutely do that. Ninjas can win you the game very, very quick. Gisa and Geralt. Dimir versus Dimir. But depending on perfect opening hand. This is what we want to look like every time. 2 lands. Thopter, unblockable Slither, top deck manipulation, 7 cards. Oh my gosh, I feel like my hands are actually full now. They're actually full now. Amazing. Incredible. Perfect opening hand. Brilliant opening hand. A tapped zombie. Interesting. Here we go. Let's hit. Let's go. We're gonna hit with the Thopter only. Then we will ninjutsu out Yuriko. Just go ahead and get Yuriko out here right now. Yuriko comes out. Bink. Flip. It's a land. Of course. But I'll take it. At least I'm up a card. And then I'll be able to ninjutsu out another thing. Get a ninja trigger. I can also top deck some. Oh yeah, bro. Yes, 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 yes. Here we go. Here we go now. This is what we want to do. We'll play the island since I don't want to do this yet. Because I want to be able to ninjutsu in off the Thopter. So we'll brainstorm. Let's brainstorm. What's in our hand? River's Rebuke. River's Rebuke. We'll put those 2. River's Rebuke on top. And then we go to combat. And Thopter is coming in. I don't want to try and swing with Yuriko herself because that tome bound will not be good. Thopter, and then the ninjutsu, this comes in. Thopter comes back to our hand here. Bink. Yuriko triggers, get the flip here. I'm gonna discard the shock land because I don't really need that anymore. And then this is gonna die, so I don't have to worry about running into nothing. Replay the Thopter. Brutal. Brutal. I need another ninja though. I also have a way to send all his stuff back to his hand too. Interesting. Very interesting. Need a ninja though. We'll do this. Well, Yuriko dying though, I really don't care all that much about. What do we do here? What do I want to do here? I don't honestly know. I guess we will make a copy of Yuriko. Now we got 2. We're gonna attack with all 3 ninjas, I guess? Because why not? I mean, he's either gonna block and the zombies die, which I'm kind of okay with. Or he's... Yep, so he's gonna block, which I'm kind of okay with. He should double block Yuriko. Kill Yuriko. That works. That's totally fine. Kill Yuriko the rest of the way. Thank you. And we'll move Yuriko back to the command zone. And then when we Yuriko her out again on our next turn, then we'll get 2 Yuriko triggers off her being Yuriko'd out. Yep, perfect. Perfect, buddy. Absolutely perfect. He does fill his hand, though. I don't like that. He's got a very full hand. But that's okay. That is okay, because I think now I can basically get the win by going to get Emrakul. We go get Emrakul. Here's the Emrakul. Emrakul goes on top. And now we attack with the Thopter and the ninja, the snake thingy thing. Yuriko gets ninjutsu'd out by bringing the Thopter back to our hand. So now we get 13 exactly from the Yuriko flip. Dude, I am a Yuriko genius. I might actually be a Yuriko genius. No, not really. I'm very far from it. I just watch the game a lot, and I'd see these kinds of decks and similar patterns and really powerful builds, and it's exactly this. I might have a few more cards in here just for protection, because you kind of have to have that when you're playing Arena. You got to be more protected, and you have to win faster too. You're not playing with 4 people, so you have to be able to get online and win very quickly. All right, let's see it. One more match gets me to gold here. Is that how it goes? Silver and then gold, or is it platinum? That was literally the best possible hand I could have started with, to be quite honest. That is like exactly the hand. This is not. It is if my lands were better, but no, I cannot take this with lands like that. No way. Way better. Way better. We got a Thopter. We got turn 2 Yuriko. We got an unblockable Yuriko on turn 3. We got development. We got a counter. We got a big flip card. This is about as good as it gets. We'll get rid of Jin because I can't lose any of these other things here. So there we get, and we get to go first. So we are definitely going to have a turn 2 Yuriko, more than likely, and we are literally. So now we will Out here, Yuriko comes in. He must not have any instants in his hand. And Yuriko gets started already. Pink. Big flip. Super Shredder. Okay. That's alright. We'll get Thopter back out. And then Tetsuko will make Yuriko unblockable on our next turn. Go ahead. Please. I want you to. I want you to. What's it gonna be? Because it's not gonna matter. Either one you remove. If you remove the Thopter, I make Yuriko unblockable with Tetsuko. If you remove Yuriko, I bypass commander attacks with her commander ninjutsu again with the Thopter. So, like, there's no really good options here. I kind of would rather keep the Thopter, because the Thopter is a great replay over and over and over. Doesn't do anything. Very interesting. Holds up mana. And because of that, let's go combat first. It's like he's deciding whether or not it's going to be worth it. Let's attack with Yuriko. We go to damage. Bink. Big flip. That's an okay flip. I'll take that. Then we're going to play Super Shredder. I'm going to play Super Shredder. I'm going to play Super Shredder. And there's another ninja with Menace. More evasiveness. I mean, at this point, like, trying to get... And I'll have Tetsuko make them both unblockable on my next turn. So if he does not answer these problems right now, yeah, you have got to get rid of those. Like now. That works for me. That absolutely works for me. And we'll bring Tetsuko out. He had to get rid of Super Shredder, for sure. Bam. Trigger. That's alright. That's a setup. That's a not blocked setup on my next turn. With another big flip. Totally fine. That's totally okay. Except I do need I need another island in order to make... Okay, here we go. Alright, now. That is an island, right? Yeah, now. Alright. Alright, we're gonna go search for something. We're gonna go search for something. We're gonna get... Should we just get Overwhelming Forces? Peaklets. Overwhelming Forces would have been, hey, we did it, silver. Where are we at now? Is that gold? Are we at the gold tier? No, silver tier 3. I forgot. There's 4 tiers to each precious metal.